everyone is religious.
Well, wait, hold on. Is
like
that a
saying,
cross
It
necklace?
doesn't constitute
Yeah.
like.
The irony is just so palpable, you could cut the tension with a knife. It is insane. She says she's not religious, yet she wears a cross. It's like me saying I don't like Italian food, but every time you see me in the afternoon, I'm munching down a pizza. Where's logic?
What do you?
Wait,
Yeah.
okay, really quick.
Not everybody's
Since
religious.
we're talking about religion really quick. Okay, you have a cross necklace, but then your shirt says "Made in Hell."
Yes,
Can
it
you,
does.
I'm a little confused.
Ironic.
Can you?
I mean,
I'm a little confused.
the stone is red, so it matters.
Are you dumb?
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
I think
Are
you're
you,
dumb.
like medically speaking?
You know.
Why are you wearing a cross
Are you
on your neck?
color coordinated?
That was the most stupidest answer I've ever heard. But we'll keep going because these OnlyFans girls can always shock you. Those two brain cells that got rattling in their cranium always have good surprises for us.
Thing with your neck.
Because I don't see a cross as religious, so
Okay.
I
Just
thought
like you
necklace
don't
was
see a
cute.
marriage as religious. So these
I don't
words
think that a
they
marriage-
don't have meaning. This is why it's like we're at a stage where people are like, "What is a woman?" Because they just go, "Well, we're going to call it a marriage, but we're going to sleep with other people. We're going to bring in prostitutes. We're going to outsource raising the kids, or we're never going to have kids." You're calling it a family. It's not a family, and this is what it is. The words have no meaning, right? I'm wearing the cross. Why? I don't know. I don't think of it as religious. Okay. Well, Jesus Christ died on the cross.
you think that.
That's what you think.
Wait.
That's
been
what
proven.
you think.
Yeah. So why are you wearing the
And
cross?
sex
Because I think it's
worker
cute.
is
You
a
just think
more
that the design is cute.
Yeah.
better term.
Wait, really
I
quick.
grew up
Hold on.
Catholic.
than
I was religious, and I'm not
prostitution
anymore. I
being
don't have to
called-
believe in what you believe, and I can say that if
I didn't say
somebody's-
you had to believe. I asked you a question.
But
I
you're
said, why are
telling
you
me,
wearing the cross?
Okay, and you're saying that the religious aspect of marriage is the only thing that matters. It's not, because people don't follow what you believe.
Okay, I asked you why you're wearing the cross, and you said because you thought it was cute.
Yeah,
I'm
and I
glad
do.
we got an answer. She's wearing the cross around her neck because she thinks it's cute.
I do.
Would
I'm
you
not religious.
also wear like a Star of David?
It's cute.
Well, like
because-
if it was cute, would you wear
Well,
it?
okay, well,
I
I
just
don't know
mean like
where we're going-
I'm
where this is
asking that
going.
because I wonder.
Well,
like
I
my
have-
guess is that you would think that
thought it's hot.
maybe you wouldn't wear a Star of David because you're like, oh, this is maybe like disrespectful to people who are.
Are you making the
Jewish.
argument? Maybe. I mean.
No, I'm just.
The secular.
It's a very
here,
good question.
I'm just saying.
Devil's advocate here. Secular argument. Someone might just say that the cross is just maybe it's more aesthetically pleasing even for an atheist. I don't know.
Sure,
I
but
don't know.
liberals
Okay,
are all
look.
about like having
Would you wear, like,
respect
a
and
yarmulke? 'Cause
tolerance.
it's,
So
like,
I'm
cute?
just like wondering if you
I'm
think
asking
it's.
would you wear a yarmulke? That's
I think those are very
Oh,
different
are you talking
things.
like
Why is the
blasphemy?
Yeah,
cross
I'm saying-
different
I'm
from the
s- I'm-
yarmulke?
I'm just.
I mean, I was
asking-
raised Catholic, and that's just
Would
not
you
something
wear
that
a
I believe
yarmulke
anymore.
if you thought it was cute?
No, I wouldn't wear. I mean, a yarmulke is completely different than
No,
a cross
it's
that's been
not.
adapted
They're
into
not.
culture. You can
Symbols
buy a
of,
cross
like, a re-
necklace anywhere.
There's symbols of a
Okay,
religion.
so here is a woman refusing to pay child support. Let's pull it up.
So do you not think you need to be paying child support to him?
No, he makes more money than I do.
But he has the full responsibility of parenting the child. You're not doing anything. You don't even want the baby.
Yeah, if he wanted the baby, he should take care of it then.
You made that up. How much money do you make?
$4,000 a month.
What do you do for a living?
I'm an exotic dancer.
Oh, okay. So $4,000. I mean, you don't want to pay him.
Correct.
No, that's not how this works. Your net calculated at $3,266.81, which brings your child support amount to $653.36, and you cover health insurance.
$144 a month.
So that amount is going to be added to that. So $653.36 plus the $344 that he pays in health insurance will be $997.36 a month. He can come back later. He comes back in here. You've made more money. You already know what's going to happen, right?
So this woman wants child support. This is what I mean, the audacity. This chick, he's watching the kid. She expects money. Women view children as a payday. Yes, 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 yes. And I think it's hilarious that this chick now has to pay child support. If it's up to me, I just think the government needs to get out of the business of marriage and family court. I think you need to leave this up to the parties. Yes, I think custody should automatically go to the dad, except for in cases of abuse. Men raise far better children than women.
Just what was the conversation like with Speed?
If that girl is ever the sound of reason and justice, the world is going to shit. And it really is going to shit in a hell basket. What is that woman talking about? You're not even taking care of the child. And you want him to pay you for having a child that you don't take care of.
Before you guys started filming together?
There was no conversation. So it was kind of like
Aiden set me up on a blind date with him, but Aiden told me who it was gonna be. That's why I didn't have a little blindfold on. But I feel like Aiden probably told Speed, you know, beforehand, like what was gonna happen. They went along with it. I don't know that part. All I know is I just showed up and it just went how it went.
Okay. I felt like he had kind of coached you because it felt like you were just talking about him cheating like right away, and it just felt like if this was a fake relationship, then that was probably made up.
Yeah, oh, so I forgot all about that. I don't know, like, I just kind of, like, you know, like, went with it, you know, and, like, kind of, like, brought, like, real-life situations into it to make it look real, I guess.
Okay.
I like low-key. I like...
Adam Trinity is the epitome of the Antichrist. From men trying to fornicate with his wife, to him now bringing transsexuals and outing people that they've been with. It seems that, though, he's doing more than normalizing it.
Introverted. I like feminine. I don't like girls who party or club or anything like that.
Yeah.
I like girls who have some substance, some depth. They like to do things like we can kick it in the crib all day.
Would you fuck her?
Would I fuck her?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Because I did.
Because you did. And
Even if it was like with a condom.
No.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, have you seen my vagina? You
No.
haven't, but like it's on Google. But like it's nice.
I don't dispute that, but I wouldn't fuck you.
Why?
I just can't. It's just a turn off for me.
So you manage people that do what?
OnlyFans.
So you manage their social media profiles.
Yes.
And they make a shit ton of money.
Oh yeah.
How come guys keep paying for this shit?
Because you get custom stuff. You never like wanted to go online and watch something custom.
Never.
That's where they make most of the money. Yeah. It's not like from subscribers. It's from custom content that they make.
Give me an example of a custom thing they give.
Like you could just be like, oh, I want a picture of you smiling, or like I want a picture of your freckle, or.
And people will pay money for that.
Yes.
So there's some sick people out there.
Oh, definitely.
What would you recommend a person that is addicted to this shit?
Rehab.
I love it. Do you think that the woman that you're managing profiles for, do you think they're going to eventually get married and have a happy life? Or do you think it affects them?
No, I think it just depends on their partners. Like obviously everybody has a preference.
So you don't think it affects them long term?
No, it just depends.
So what's the toughest thing about your industry?
Well, we've got to remember who her employer is. It's like me being the regional manager of McDonald's and someone asks me, is McDonald's healthy, mate? And I go, nah, man, it's going to give you cancer one day. You know, you can't do it. You're going to have a job tomorrow. So, it won't make sense.
So it's easy money.
Yeah.
Is that why everyone wants to do it?
Pretty much.
If you love yourself, yes, you're a 10 in your eyes. You're a 10 in your heart. But from a realistic standpoint, if you are a 7 walking around, you can love yourself as a 10. That's fine. But on an objective scale, you would be a 7. Therefore, you would date that or below.
Another way to look at it is, instead of just what you view yourself as, let's say you lined up 100 men, what would they rate you if they were honest?
I don't really care.
If you lined up 100 men, do you think they'd rate you as a 10?
Probably not. Everybody has a different point of view. Like me and my friends, like I'll rate a guy a 9 and she'll rate him a 3. Like everybody.
It's subjective, 100%. Yeah, but just going off the objective scale, I gave myself an 8 because I know I am conventionally attractive strictly because I make my living off of my looks. But I think the point that they're trying to make and the point that he's trying to make is off an objective scale. It is delusional for a woman to rate herself as a 10 if she's not, because it's subjective.
Do you think that selling your nudes online and do you think the money that you make from that translates to any sort of intelligence or skill, or do you accept the fact that you have no skill and maybe lack a lot of intelligence, which is why you had to go down that path?
I did not want to go down that path. I have a degree.
Oh, damn! A degree in what?
Philosophy.
You could have become a very well-respected lawyer, had a good career. What do you think your kids are going to think when they said, oh, my mom had 2 options? They could have been a philosopher and a lawyer who made a lot of money, but they decided to be an online whore for 2 years. And then when they got ugly, now nobody wants to hire them anymore because they ruined their name and their reputation.
My first month, I started quite late in the month in April, and I made like $1.5 grand. And obviously I was on benefits at the time because I just had a kid, and I was like, this is like double what I'm getting from benefits. And started TikTok, and I think my earnings were...
Some of these girls, when you actually look at them when they're finally taking off the coats and onion layers of makeup that they wear, you really question yourself that the men out there, are you seriously giving your money to this pig? Seriously? Of all the things that you could do with that money. And man, guess me, that porn is free. And because, you know, of like, you know, certain variety of porn, you know what I mean? Like, if that's the case, mate, there's literally different, if you like it, feet. Go to feet9.com, you know. If you like, there are like big booty, whatever you would like. There is a porn site for you. And this comes with our next sponsor, Pornhub. No, I'm joking.
From £12,000 a month up to about £40,000 a month. And then there was one TikTok that I did that blew up massively, and I didn't sleep that night at all. But you could see the correlation between subscribers and the views on the TikTok, and I made £42,000 in one night, like from one TikTok going viral.
I was a law student.
Did you graduate or?
No, I dropped out to do OnlyFans. I'm 0.01 on OnlyFans, so I'm as top as it gets.
What do your family think of this? I mean, they must be incredibly disappointed, surely, that you backed in a potentially really successful career as a lawyer to do this.
My dad is dead and my mum is on my payroll.
I'm just curious about you being someone.
And the funny thing is, like, even when she said that, you know, a part of me went, 0.001. There must be something to see, and there isn't. It's something I've seen before, but that curiosity is it's a killer, isn't it?
Who embarked on a law career, was obviously very bright, went to university, packed it in just for money to be effectively an online stripper. I mean, that's what you do, right?
Yeah, way worse than an online stripper.
And you want to have kids yourself?
I don't really want kids right now.
How old are you?
25.
Right, so you will do at some stage, probably, right?
Maybe.
When you do, are you going to be proud that you have your little ones and they look at you and go, didn't you want to be a lawyer, Mummy? What happened?
Yeah.
You go, yeah, but look at all my stuff.
They can cry in a Ferrari.
OnlyFans star son left wanting to take his own life after classmates taunt him with naked pictures of his mum. You know, there was a video that went viral on Twitter yesterday where one of these stars were asked, aren't you concerned about the impact that your work is going to have on your children in the future? And she casually laughed it off. Sarcastically, she said, oh well, he'll cry in his Ferrari. If you're not concerned about the impact that your thirst for attention and money is going to have on your life, your parents, your siblings and your friends' lives, then think about your children in the future, because the more people that get involved in this, I get the feeling that there's going to be more children that are going to want to do this.
Hey girl, what you to? Let me get your number. Ew, no, you're a TikToker. No. I'm a TikToker? Wait, don't you got an OnlyFans? How you had an OnlyFans for 2 months and not one person subscribed?
That one there was a violation, personally I wouldn't have.
Shawty down bad. Just relax, I didn't mean it like that. Nah, I'm a TikToker though. But didn't you get run through by the football team? The quarterback, wide receiver, and running back was all up in there. Nah, Jay taking it too far. Alright, you didn't have to say my business like that. Nah, I'm a TikToker though. But isn't your mom paralyzed? I bet she can't feel what I'm saying right now. Nah, Jay out of pocket. You definitely ain't getting her number now. That's crazy.
I was talking to a friend who put his girlfriend up on OnlyFans, and it is mind-blowing seeing what's going on with these simps. These simps are emptying out their bank accounts, giving all their money to this girl, and of course it's just going straight up through her into his pockets. And then what he does with this cash is he takes her out to these beautiful restaurants, these lovely golf courses, these nice hotels, makes love to her in the most beautiful scenic places, and then he just hands her the phone and gets her to take pictures of herself to make it look like she's by herself. He posts that stuff up on OnlyFans, and all these simps start throwing more money at them, and then they hire out someone from the Philippines for like $1 an hour and get them to answer the messages so they don't even have to talk to them. And then these simps are sitting there thinking that they're talking to the girl. What is going on? What is wrong with the world? God is looking down at Sodom and Gomorrah and saying, man, I gotta flood this place.
Okay, are you okay?
You good?
Well, no, I'm not good. She gave up a 3-year fucking marriage to go to Miami. What the fuck is so good about a fucking palm tree and some fucking immigrants? What are you talking about? A 3-year marriage from Miami. She said, well, he didn't let me go to Miami.
You say men?
She threw away a 3-year marriage.
Exactly, you're making her cry.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry, we just been through a lot and I don't know what else to do. All right, well, I guess
I'm gonna burn it now.
The truth hurts. All right, well, look, if y'all want to leave, we're throwing our mics around. That's fine.
Check this out. Let me go. Me first, please.
No, you said No, this one details through the fucking mic.
Listen.
I would have been quiet.
I'm glad you cried. I'm the only dude on earth who told you the truth. The rest are gonna try and fuck you. This is the truth. I'm trying to say 40 fucking years of your life. You're gonna be 40 years alone.
Bro.
Well,
You'll be convicted soon.
I wish I had a time machine so that I could go back to when I lost my job 6 months ago and just not make an account. And I would have been homeless.
But who? Watching her.
Because I wouldn't have been able to afford to pay my rent. But it all would have been worth it because Lorenzo doesn't find me attractive anymore. And if I'd never made an account, Lorenzo would still find me attractive. I don't think I can live with that regret the rest of my life.
What have we learned, dear man? It is one thing to be a simp, but it is another thing to pay for OnlyFans. And with that, and all the girls in OnlyFans, you know where they belong.
She belongs to the streets.